fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Oh. Well, I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
We've got goblins!
Leave it.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Be sure.
You can count on me to keep it safe. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
'Tis as you say. No mercy! This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Thanks. Just a little something to show my appreciation.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
You have my support.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
Now then, which way?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Our enemies have grown in number. It's back to them. I cannot fault your prowess.
Well then,
A curative ought to do the trick. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Take that!
really? What do you do? Forgive me.
There, Master! A hobgoblin!
It is weak to lightly strike. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Fall back, and I'll reveal my magic. Wait.
Killing these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden. Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
My sword strikes true!
Combine my magic with yours. I might cast the spell more quickly. Saurians, Master. We must strike boldly with presence of mind.
Violin. Turn out your pockets! I'm taking the lot. Formidable arisen. I will protect you. Prepare yourself.
I'd begun to wonder if you'd cast me off for good.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not that. 'Tis an item of precious importance to my... And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good? You will be rewarded handsomely for your...
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Well, hello there, sir. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels... occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope it is not mere frippery.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson. A boy by...
Morris! I've just found out Roger's been a...
What?
I've just heard news.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend.
Do you truly expect the soldiers won't do all? Concern it all. He's right. But what else do you if you return him to me?
Shall we seek some answers?
If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own.
I've got nothing for ye.
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
How might I aid you, sir?
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? It was stolen from me while I was delivering it. And if... There's no exaggeration, to be quite truthful. Working under a man such a... Unless you...
Sirs O'Fulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
The right to decide is yours.
The flowers that bloom around here glow. From what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
I'm about ready to... Beg pardon, sir. I must...
What brings you here?
What are you doing?
I met Roger. He had what looked like a bundle of grub. He would say no more, yet no sooner had I turned... I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Let me be, would you?
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Let me think on this. Got any tales to liven up my...
Perused at your leisure, sir. Poor Rog. He truly is a... And he's delivered me my... I still recall his... Oh, Rog.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but I find myself reflecting on the time I fell in battle.
Being separated from our master must...
Reckon your roads been... Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least...
We must rest. Though the sun...
Interested in my wares? Or to polish up my gear? It's a long day of work.
An ox cart.
What? This again? I feel bad for the lad, but I don't have to. Monsters are a fact. There's nary a thing I can do.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
Ah, I'll take that.
We might find a use for it.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, now here's a surprise. There, Master! Glorious!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a picture.
Was most effective!
Appearance of magic are at your disposal. Wait. Nicely done.
It's a bit early to be thankful. The enemy yet remains.
Well said. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I shall do as you say.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
As I've said, I can't.
Pray, sir, seek out the jadeite orb for me. As for where to look, you could try and ask...
Have you heard the rumors? The residents of a small village to the north are said to have perished overnight. There was no warning, no apparent cause, but one morning they were all discovered dead. Every last one. Of course, such rumors are best taken with a grain of salt. Some peddler might have made...
The flowers that blew, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
What brings you here?
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I just want to live as I please.
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Poor Rog. He truly... And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. I still recall his smile. Oh, Rog. Well, I...
Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph, if I cannot dissuade you from pressing...
If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own.
I've a pressing duty to it.
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Sir, pray tell me, have you found Rog? Oh, I see. No sign of him yet, then. All I know is that he was last spotted near the flower bed afore those monsters set upon him. That boy. I've never known, come to think of it. What's the world coming to? The flower bed. Oh, Rog.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Would you be so kind as to... Larcenous deeds are the ken of bandits.
Aye, I met Rod. He had what looked like a bundle of grass. He would say no more than 'twas a... Yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. But, poor lad, pray help him if you can, sir.
Not sure I can handle this.
I'm in fine fetters.
I've got nothing for ye.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Suppose I'll start
I
dusting.
find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Interested in my wares?
If I could, I'd never leave.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Seems my feet always lead me here. My only object is to live to a ripe old age.
Only fools devote their lives to toil.
Always another errand to see to.
Interested in my wares?
Bread on the table. Stepped out pommel from point.
Aught you need of me?
Aye? Did you want something?
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual?
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be... I've got nothing for ye.
Let me think on this.
You looking to join? Don't bother.
Oi, keep your distance.
The morrow will be... You looking to join? Don't...
Break my back for someone else.
Oh, I can't complain.
Now, where was I headed?
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! Where is my head? I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! 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 Beg
I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Sleep or a comfy bedroll.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Non mi ricordo con chi dovevo parlare per mandare la missione avanti.
All I know is that he was last spotted near the flower bed, but I've ne'er seen it. Oh, Rog.
I truly appreciate your offer to aid us with this, friend. Had you not spoken up when you did, I fear Morris would have rushed straight into the jaws of those fell beasts. I know he's in pain. I am too. Oh, I should tell you. I heard someone in town witnessed Roger's abduction. He may have some inkling of where the creatures took the boy. Pray, do what you can to bring Rog back to us.
One of these days I'll buy myself. Some other time, maybe. I've seen better days. Take opportunity.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
Not...
Buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my...
Save it, cuz. I'm not...
Would you be so kind as to seek out the jade? Larcenous deeds are the can...
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Yeah? What is it?
You'll never believe this, but the other day, I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me.
Aye. I met Roger by the senator. He had what looked like a bundle of grog. He would say no more, yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll take
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs. The Sword and Staff is open for business.
I follow my whims, wheresoever they may.
Not good will come of this.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Have you heard the rumors? The residents of a small... There was no warning, no... Of course, such rumors are best taken. What must need to be done?
Pray, sir, seek out the jadeite orb for me. As for where to look, you could try our...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in back.
I'm just grateful to still be in business.
While en route to deal with another matter, I discovered the beast's den in that cave. I only wish I'd been permitted to investigate the area myself, but I can tell you where it is, sir. You'll find... It's my understanding that the creatures hoard their... If you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray...
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
A brief respite has naught to decry. Tis a pleasure to meet you. I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Words worth hearing. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
chance about any form of Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need. Oh, too slow.
Amok, what's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
We'd best report back.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. The day grows darker with our every step.
There we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Nah, riportiamo il bimbetto a casa che è meglio.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Looking to gain entry to Myrden's Manor, are you? Good luck. First, they'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then they'll ask that how you present yourself when visiting someone, and slam the door in your face. That ponce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk.
Rog? Rog! Is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle! You're alive and in one piece! Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush! You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile.
We have achieved our objective.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the... border, where quarrels are... occur every other day. do come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward...
Tis good to be reunited.